With this Venus square Jupiter, I really want to talk about what's been on my mind, what's been me and on my sister's mind. We've been talking a lot about language, right? How important language is. I feel that's a huge thing with Jupiter and Gemini and also Neptune and Pisces. What do words mean? What is the difference between connotation and denotation? We have seen that all over this app, especially recently with the term propaganda. What do these words mean? Because my sister and I, we've been looking back at the history, right? We're looking back because there's so many astrological points now that were the same when we were founding this country. We're kind of comparing that group of men with the group of men now. And during that time, that was very much a time when they were redefining things. This is a time when they were figuring out what words meant to them, what it meant. What did it mean to be human? What did it mean to be man? What did it mean to be free? What makes up a man? What makes us different than animals? These were all the thoughts and all the talks. These men back in the day didn't have a lot more to do than just sit around and argue and write papers and discuss. So at that time, it was very much, what do these words mean? That was Uranus and Gemini, right? Finding some freedom and redefining words. Now we have Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. And I think what we're seeing is some people trying to either redefine the words or change the word's connotation or denotation in ways to gaslight us and control us. They're talking about us being safe from spies when they are the ones spying, bringing spies in. Everybody's a spy and it's okay until you get caught or something. Everyone knows that Israel is like the number one in like spy technology. While the founding enslavers were defining what it is to be a man, these red pill incels are upset because they want to define men one way and they can't even live up to that. That's not even good for them. That is even awful for them. But they're so scared of the truth or the redefining or the reclaiming of these words. Remember what Timothy Smith said, or Timothy Snyder, he said, be kind to our language. Like we've been arguing, what does terrorism mean? When do we use the word terrorism? When do we use extremism? They seem to use them whenever they want, and not when we understand them as the definition of that, right? Who defines Luigi as a terrorist? Not me. Who defines insurrectionist as terrorist? I do, but now they're being called patriotic. Do you see what I'm saying? And I stitched a video about them banning TikTok would be like removing a library, because we ourselves have gotten back on here and we have taken back our words. We are having discussions. What is terrorism? What is propaganda? We are all talking. We're talking first person witnessing to an like news source. Like we are seeing people from Palestine. They are trying to redefine words and they can't with us with this resource. They want to be the ones to decide what words mean. But while we still have this space, remember, what do I say about the stars? The stars are ours. It's our language. We have to take it back. And it's not just the stars anymore. It's our words. It's everything. In a way, there is, you know, we talked about in 2025 that a different war was coming and it was going to fight a bit differently. And I realize a lot of it is the war of words. And with Uranus moving into Gemini next year, butt's a little puckered. Maybe in a good way. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get some freedom of some ideas. But yeah.